So the Justice League Dark Tomorrow special came out. Spoiler alert, Booster's not in it. Let's go. Let's wrap this up. I'm kidding. Let's actually talk about it. So we're getting introduced to this new character called Legend, um, who, if I'm being honest, if it talks like Rip Hunter, if it shoots booster shots like Booster, it's probably Rip Hunter, okay? Especially because it seems like the entire build up for this book and what this book is trying to do is just Legends of Tomorrow, which is strange to do in 2025. This is the most baffling synergy I've ever seen in my life. All that aside, I really do like what they're doing with Gold Beetle in this, however. Since Booster's been kind of erased from existence, she also kind of is fading in and out, which I think is really fun to do for this like one-off character whose entire identity is built around the fact that she is generation spanning of Beatles and Boosters like combined. Too bad the rest of the book is just a slop fest to try and get Helena Wayne and Terry McGinnis into current DC canon. Again, of all of the CW's shows to do synergy with, Legends of Tomorrow is what you want to do. Which also kind of goes back into my theory that this is Rip Hunter. They mentioned Vanishing Point and how they used to be there. Obviously, this innate knowledge of time traveling, mentioning death at the beginning of this book. Oh, and then there's also this whole thing he does where he's like, if I tell you who I am, it's gonna mess up the time stream. And like that's Rip Hunter's thing. I have gone into conversations with Stack about this though, and Stack's convinced that maybe it's someone else other than Rip Hunter, because they do mention like, oh hey, like a girl can dream, and I'm like, well, first off, we created trans Rip Hunter, but more importantly, like, I think that they would be creatively bankrupt if they did Trinity as this, um, and no one in their right minds remembers Michelle or Rainey or Trixie except for the like diehard Booster Gold fans. So overall, this book was just a confusion synergy mess. I really hope that this isn't the state going forward for Booster and Rip and Gold Beetle as characters, because this sucks. Can we go back to time travel shenanigans that are actually good?